At this time, our students and valedictorians chose a person to speak for them, and I'd like to invite one of our valedictorians, Aaron Harris, up to speak with you today.
I need to put my glasses on, I can't see. Congratulations, class of 2023, sincerely. We've done so much while we were here. We've dominated as soon as we walked in these doors. I mean, it's true. It's been a long road with a lot of hardship and changes we didn't expect, but we're in the clear now. The long, hard journey is over. And now, another long, hard journey starts all over again in the outside world, and I don't think it'll be much easier. But that is okay, because I know that you all will stick it out and pull through in the end, just like you have now. I'd like to share with you one of my favorite quotes. I know it's a little cheesy, it's a little silly, but this quote comes from a game, one of my favorite games of all time, Red Dead Redemption 2. This quote really does mean a lot to me, so hear me out. Be grateful that for the first time you see your life clearly. There is nothing to be afraid of. Life is full of pain, but there is also love and beauty. Take a gamble that love exists and do a loving act. I love that quote so much. I find it to be very beautiful, and I do get a little teary-eyed every time I hear it. Be grateful that you see your life clearly. I know not many of you may think that you see your life very clearly right now, but you have more of an idea than you may think. I know many of you are going to college or going into the workforce once you walk out these doors, and that is amazing. Hold on to that. Let that ground you. Let it guide you. And even if you don't know where you're going after today, that is okay, because there is nothing to be afraid of. Truly, there is nothing to be afraid of. The outside world is a scary place, I know. I mean, I'm moving to Seattle, one of the largest cities in the US, just a hair larger than Deer Park, where I know almost no one, except for Owen, and will be hundreds of miles away from everyone I've ever known. Every day, I'm scared of the future. That's the scariest thing ever in the world to me, the unknown. But it is okay to know not exactly what lies in front of you, and if it will go poorly or not. Do not be afraid. There are amazing things out there for you, and the people you've met and will meet will help you along the way and make that future less scary. Life is full of pain. I know it is. I see it every day. People are suffering. We are suffering. We get hurt, and we hurt others constantly. We can't stop bickering about nonsense that does not matter in the grand scheme of things. We are destroying each other and destroying our homes, our communities, because we can't see our fellow man as a human being. Life is full of pain, but life is also so full of love and beauty. Look around you. We live in one of the most beautiful places, in one of the most beautiful states, in one of the most beautiful countries in the world. There are incredible, amazing things for you out there. There is so much beauty in the things, in the people around you. Look at the people next to you and see the wonderful, beautiful things created in them. See that love exists in the eyes of those people around you. Take a gamble that love exists and do a loving act. That's one of my favorite sentences of all time. Despite it all, despite all the hurt, all the pain, all the hardship, all the suffering, choose to take that risk. Choose to love. We were put on this planet to help and to love those who are in need of it. And if you eventually need that help and love yourself, if you show that same kindness, it will come back to you tenfold. I promise you. When I was much younger, like 5 years old, I was not a very kind child. I have a friend, his name is Robert Dean Luton, and man, I just hated this guy. I don't even really know why. It might be because he goes to Riverside, but that's besides the point. All he ever did was be nice to me, show me kindness, and try to be my friend. And I ignored him, I treated him like dirt, and I even threw pea gravel at him on playgrounds. I was probably as mean to him as a 5-year-old could possibly be, and I still regret that to this day. And despite all of that, he chose kindness. He invited me to his birthday parties, played baseball with me, stayed with me in Cub Scouts, and treated me like a friend. Eventually, I got over whatever hate or grudge I had in my heart, and I accepted him. And man, that's probably one of the best changes that's ever happened in my life. Now we've been friends for at least 7 years, made stupid, funny videos and music together, gone on wild adventures together, became Eagle Scouts together, graduating together, and are going to college together. And every day, I feel blessed to call him one of the best friends anyone could ever ask for. So choose to love. Choose to be kind, because after all, we're all just people, trying to be better and find our way in this confusing world, making mistakes all along the way. We all need forgiveness every once in a while. Love keeps us together. Love is what changes the world for the better. Choose to fight with love. Love drives away the darkness. Take a gamble that love exists and do a loving act, because you will never know how much a single kind act will mean to someone. Thank you to all the teachers and staff who took a gamble on us students and chose to love us and help us grow. I know it's difficult, and I know it's a thankless job, so thank you. Thank you. Thank you to all my friends and my family who have been there for me through the good and the bad. You guys mean more to me than you could ever imagine. Class of 2023, thank you for being a part of some of the most important years of my life. Every single one of you, I mean that. I have received so much kindness and love from you all. I could not honestly ask for a better class. I look forward to seeing who all of you become in the future. And as you all walk out through these doors, remember, you have the power to make a positive difference in someone's life, and that is the most important thing you can ever do. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aaron, for those words. I think you guys can see now why he's going to be so successful, and he's so passionate and a great artist, and thank you so much.